Hello, people of the internet. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Happy Tuesday to you all. We've got yet another wonderful set of releases to check out today, starting with this one. YoON, Hwang YoON specifically, out of indie K-band Sesonon, has released a whole project. It's like a proper album projecting, with a title track titled Smoke Sprite, featuring Mr. RM out of BTS. Always good to see President Namjoon get involved with musical things like that. He always never fails to impress me, so I'm very much excited. I have no idea what this is going to sound like. I've never heard of anything from YoON or Sesonon before, and I'm feeling adventurous today. So, here we go. Two things today. One, I'm on a different audio codec, so typically I would run these wirelessly directly on my computer, but I bought an audio interface mainly to like record instrumentals and things like that, like so I can plug my guitar into something, like into my computer. And so I'm putting audio through this now, which will give me better audio quality without the latency issue that I had going wireless. So if audio settings are a little bit like out of balance for today's uploads, I apologize. But two, I'm bringing back viewer requests for the immediate future. There's going to be a community post, a community tab post up, asking for requests. You can find the whole I've written out rules and essentially like what you need to do. So if you are interested and want to take me up on the offer of like dropping a viewer request, pop on over to the community tab and then drop your suggestions there. But Smoke Sprite, let's listen to what this is going to sound like. I'm liking the slow groove of it so far. Ooh, okay. It's like, it's got a really nice level of crunchiness to it. It reminds me a lot of like the college music scene when I went to undergrad. A lot of people did sounds like this. Loving this audio filter that's being put on the vocal line. That chorus is so high and you can like feel the pain in it. Oh. These aren't English. Okay. Next level, just get me your best level. Space level. Take all my cool. RM's voice pairs with Soyeon's voice really well. It's like a nice neutral backbone to it, especially in this harmony now. Even the guitar part here sounds straight, like emotionally strained. Oh, they're gonna let that note draw out a little bit. Okay. Oh. Oh. That sent me to places. Oh, that really has sent me to places. That's so strange. I don't think I've ever heard of a song that takes like, you ever heard like when my guitar weeps, or like when the guitar is like wailing? I've never heard of a song come out of Korea where they've taken the phrase a wailing guitar literally like this. Every single part about, like, especially that chorus, Soyeon's vocals in the chorus with that filter on it and the way she delivers her voice sounds like it's in so much pain and anguish. That is so cool. It's such an emotive voice. And pair that with the guitar at the end, that just, it's less so like playing the guitar and more of like the guitar is like crying along with the song. That's so cool. Let's go back to that. I want to listen to that duet chorus again. Like, essentially that chorus is, in terms of like harmonies, it's in octaves. So Soyeon and RM are singing the exact same notes, just in different octaves apart from each other. But the style that they're delivering that chorus line in is could not be further apart from each other. Like RM's is very much kind of reminiscent of what like a Berry, yeah, typical Berry would be, like kind of like background harmony vocals, like very neutral in tone and holding down the beat of the song. And admittedly, they are singing the same notes, so like holding down the melody isn't too relevant in this case. But then you have Soyeon, who is just, it sounds like she's almost like wailing or crying in a way out the notes. And I think that's so cool. And it's a really interesting contrast too, like visually. Like, from the shots that were shown of each individual like artist singing that chorus line, for the most part the shots of RM look more like he was kind of like in control, like kind of like holding down the bass of the song and just kind of like feeling it in a way, while Soyeon, like, her, admittedly, like they were showing a lot more of her high notes, so that explains why she's more emotive. But like every single shot of Soyeon in that chorus segment is just like laced with passion and emotion. And then you have this tremendous guitar solo that's, it's not a guitar solo like what you get in like your like 80s rock where it's really intricate melodies and like finger tapping and things like that. But the pitch, essentially the pitch of the song just is never constant throughout the phrase or throughout the entire solo. So like you've got a lot of like hammer-ons and bends and maybe some whammy bar. What's the not a full-on whammy bar? A trem block or something like that. Just enough of a modulation within the pitch of the guitar solo where it's not one constant note and it sounds like again a wailing guitar. When a person is wailing, it is not a constant tone. There is variation. And that guitar solo, all the notes are super drawn out, but it's never the same note for the entire duration of the held note. There's going to be a change in pitch somewhere. That's so cool. Super emotive, and frankly, I don't really understand where this project stems from, or like what kind of like general, I guess, plot or like concept behind this song is. It just, for me, it just showed up on the release calendar and I was curious to hear it. So we listened to it. And of course, curiosity won. And that was a whole experience and a half. And I've tremendously enjoyed that. And it's always good to give the K bands some love as well. I always say this when it comes to K bands, but K bands, they're the real deal, man. I love K bands, stuff like this. But that's it for me today. Thank you all for watching. If you did enjoy and want to see what channel icon is up there, you can find the back catalog of stuff I watched in the past. Drop a subscription if you want to keep up to date with whenever I upload new videos. And if you want to watch another video of mine right away, YouTuber recommends you watch that video down there. And until next time, bye-bye.